This time we're going to talk about how to actually practice when you're putting in a new technique. When you're trying to get a new technique into your swing, how do you go about getting it as part of your swing while still being able to hit a ball? So as you can see, I've got 3 piles of balls there. Derek's got in front of him, he's got 6 balls, 4 balls and 2 balls all sitting there. So what we're going to do, we're going to assume that Derek's learning part of the 4 magic moves. In today's lesson, Derek is just learning that he's to hinge the wrist correctly. So Derek, if you could actually demonstrate making the first move. There we go, so you've got your first move, and from there just make that first move again and then swing to the top, stop, and then swing down and through. Excellent. So Derek's working on step 1, which is getting the wrist hinge. So Derek, if you could do that once more. Make sure you get the wrist hinge correctly, stop, check it, okay, happy with that, look back down at the ground, swing to the top, and then swing down and through. Okay, so how we practice that is to then actually put a ball in front. So we take 1 out of the pile of 6, because this is the first day learning this. We're going to be spending more time hitting these shots, working on the technique. So Derek, if you could go through exactly the same thing. Get the wrist hinge, stop, check it, swing to the top, and then swing down and through. Excellent. So Derek maybe hit some good, hit some not so good. It's not really about how you hit the ball, it's just about trying to get the technique into your swing and hitting some balls while you're doing it. Now rather than going through the whole 6 balls, I'm going to get Derek to move on to step 2. So Derek, if you could take 1 of the balls from the pile of 4. So the next 4 balls, what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually swing through the positions, but we're going to swing through in slow motion in the backswing. So Derek, if you could make a practice swing first. Okay, so just slow motion through that first position. Okay. So we do the slow motion, we go through the positions, and then we can hit balls while we're doing it. Now you can actually put the ball on a tee if it makes you feel easier to hit these shots. But the last 2 shots we're actually now going to play as if we were on a golf course and go through the full routine, and we're not thinking about technique, we're just letting the technique work in if it works in, or just using the old technique if it's still there. You've just got to go with what feels easiest to get the ball to the target. So Derek, if you could go through your whole pre-shot routine and hit this shot. Okay, so after doing that, Derek would then go back to the 6 balls, so he would hit 6 balls, just working on the techniques, that first move, going to that position, stopping, checking, making sure the position is in the right, he's in the right position. That's it, swing to the top, stop, and then swing down and through, making sure that he's getting that move into his swing and then hitting a ball. Make sure you make lots of practice swings and then move on. Once you've hit the 6 balls, it's 4 balls in slow motion, and once you've hit the 4 balls in slow motion, going through the position, it's then 2 balls where you're only thinking of shot shape to the target.